Yes, hello. This is August 16th, 2019. The time is now 10:38 p.m. This is a video response to C-Boogie's live stream. So apparently I asked him one simple question and it got me put in timeout. It wasn't an egregious question. It was just a simple question. So if a simple question can get me put in timeout because he felt like he's more of an adult than me and I'm trying to have a conversation with him like an adult, I asked him one simple question, and that question being, what do you mean by play with the apes? I don't understand. So you put me in timeout mode for one simple question. I didn't threaten you, wasn't trying to threaten you, and you claim that incels need to be put on the island. Why is that? You can't deal with them? Here's some insight for you, C-Boogie. Since you wanted to put me in timeout mode, I'm going to give you some insights on the incels. The incels are only like that because people like you in society put them in that position to be incels in the first place. They try socializing, and every time they try socializing, what do people like you do? You bully them, you ostracize them, and then you put them on the back burner, and then you expecting them just to accept it and move on with their lives. Some incels do, others don't, and some just go out to kill people. But that's the reason for incels killing people in the first damn place. They don't walk around with a God complex because most incels don't. I myself included, I don't walk around with a God complex. Most people do, and then they wonder why incels end up killing them in the process. So I'm giving you some insight on why incels act the way they act, sir. Why you claim they need to be put on the fucking island. And another thing about incels, since we're going to get on this subject. This is what y'all need to do. You parents need to do your fucking jobs. Because you don't, you're going to end up creating more fucking incels in the process. And I'm not apologizing for saying that. That's the problem with you motherfuckers out here in society. You always claiming the incels are the fucking problem, but yet you ain't trying to solve it. And the only way you fucks want to solve it is by putting people away for an extended period of time until they get their mind right, or putting them on the island or killing them. Because you know you can't deal with them. Even though you were the ones spudding out all these damn women from the time they were 18 to they were 30 or 35. You didn't want to have children with these women, but you just wanted to smother them out and have sex with them. And if the woman got pregnant by you, what did you do? You left. You weren't there. Or if you were there, you were only there half the time while you were spun out other women. I can't respect you as a man for doing that. If you men were doing that. I don't know if you were. Like I said, it's been a point in my life where I've had to deal with that problem personally. I had to deal with another man in bed with my mother when we were on vacation. And that man was not my father. So don't you sit there and tell me incels need to be put on the fucking island, sir. That's bullshit. You put incels in the predicament that they are in right now. Why? I'll tell you why. Because you ostracize them. They tried to fit in to society. You kept testing them. You kept testing them. And then some of them actually fought back. Sometimes with knives. Sometimes with baseball bats. Sometimes with guns to get back at all of you in society. So don't be surprised if incels keep attacking people in this society. Because of people like you. That's all I got to say for today, guys. Like, share, subscribe for more content.